Indian business tycoon let Mr. Ratan Tata once said that if you want to go to fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with your some companies. That means some friends. Yes. This is true in every aspect of our life. Alone, we cannot go further. But with the company, we can go far beyond our imaginations with proper delegations of the proper task to the different people. And that's why the organization works. It is not the responsibility of the CEO of the organization to take every nitty-gritty and instruct down below the members. There are some chain in the management level, and that's why jobs are going on. So now, how do you think it works? It works through the power of chair. No, my dear friend. Power of chair is not fair. It works most of the time. Apart from the power of chair to the relationship. Because what happens when the relationship becomes bitter? The person working down below, they are not happy and they want to leave you one day. Then, how to restrict? There are so many things to keep the relationship. The first of all, you need to understand the relationship's importance. If you understood the importance of the relationship, not only in the professional field, but everywhere, in the society, in the family itself. Now, how to maintain the relationship? The foremost importance of maintaining the relationship is to have the emotional intelligence. We do have the intelligence, what we get in the schools and the college, but that won't work in the professional actual field. Emotional intelligence is knowing self and knowing others, and to communicate in a proper way so that it can be understandable for both the party with some patience, sincerity. If you can maintain the emotional intelligence, it's a very often understood that you can make other party to understand the perspective of your thought and what is the situation for your thought. In this way, by shifting the paradigm, if you feel anger, your anger can be gone. So, first and foremost importance is that achieve some emotional intelligence. Next comes, of course, patience. You must be sincere but also patience at the same time. For example, if one of your subordinates is coming in your office with some complaint, don't react immediately. Listen with patience. What is his perspective and in what context he is reacting in such a way? Of course, listen is more important than speaking, giving your advice. And that's why God perhaps given us the 2 ears instead of one. But we have only one mouth to speak. Okay, what I was telling, that don't react immediately when any complaint comes. Understand, analyze with your perceptions and then react and amicable solutions of these things. If two party is involved in that conflict, first of all, your duty is to listen from both the parties separately and then communicate for the proper solutions without any discrimination. So that is one part of the important communications, patience. Then what else? Mind your words. Any words can deteriorate your intention. It's your duty to choose the right word for the right moment. It doesn't mean that you should agree with the other party in every aspect of his complaint. Choose your word so that the solution comes, because this is the most important thing for the organizations and for the society itself. Where you allow to grow the conflict, it is the loss to the society, it is loss to the country as well, and loss to the families as well. So instead of doing that, have patience and they give the solutions in a amicable way. In the personal field, in the relationship, understand with some patience and take the decisions. If you think that it is too hard to maintain the relationship, it is better to avoid. In such cases, don't indulge in any further conflict and don't comment adversely in front of anybody. So 3 things are that: the emotional intelligence, patience, and proper communications with the right chosen words. There are many other things also, but if you can maintain at least these 3 things, 80% of your problem to maintain the relationship is resolved. One more thing is most important, is that consistency. You have the good relationship with one of your friends, but if you do not maintain the regularity, it can be faded away. Just like in a floor of the room, if you do not sweep every day, dust particles will be accumulated, and that layer of the dust will prevent you to see the shining floor of the tiles. So keep your relationship with anybody shining. You must maintain. You must maintain the consistency of your talking, of your meeting. This is all important tips for maintaining the good relationships. If you can maintain the good relationship, you will be treated as a flagship in the society, in organizations. Thank you.